Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Easy RGH Mods, and I have a little bit of a different video for you guys today. And I'm going to be talking about how to RGH your Xbox. Now, there are a lot of people out there who, make thousands, and I am one of those people who make a lot of money off of RGHing Xboxes. And they have secrets. But the thing is that, like Americans who need to be spoon-fed, that there are ways that you can just RGH your Xbox easily without, having to follow those guides and tutorials. Well, you are following a guide. I mean, that's how I did it. I would look at YouTube videos and I would say, okay, how'd that person do it? And, I kind of mostly was very curious. I would ask the stupid questions. I would get, you're not ready for this, but I made it. And to be honest, I did pretty successful. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but when you're a entrepreneur and you find ways of making money instead of going out and applying for a job, I looked around and I wanted to actually buy my first RGH. I never did buy my first RGH. I built my first RGH, but I didn't buy one. So I'm going to show you how to RGH your Xbox. Now do note, this is not a tutorial where I solder or put the chip on. This is mostly how I will do it if I were doing it with a guide. So if we open up JRunner here, which first of all you need to download this, and what I get asked a lot is how do I install the drivers? Oh my gosh, I get asked this so much. I'm not going to tell you how. You got to figure that on your own. But when it comes to how to RGH your Xbox, that I'll teach. But when you DM me or kick me, how do I install the drivers? Do not come to me with that question. I will not answer. I don't even look at my DM. I actually do, but I barely respond to it because it's mostly, can you host? So, enough of the ranting. The first thing you need to know is JRunner. What is it? JRunner is basically the tool that connects to your Nandex or whatever it is, and I'll get to that in a second. And it's basically what connects to your Nandex, and it has something called the v3 code, and that v3 code syncs up with JRunner. So here if I were to say read my NAND, JRunner would instantly know that the Nandex is connected. The Nandex sends or pulls information or its flash config to JRunner, reads the NAND, and that's how it knows that, hey, that's the NAND that I gotta read. So, images, this is where we will be starting off. If you have a Corona, guys, you don't really look at this tutorial. I'll have a different tutorial. Coronas are way more complicated. They are just balling out complicated when it comes to beginners. So if you have a Trinity, a 1038, you have a Trinity. So you are in luck. So here we go. Let's just go to Nandex Trinity. So this is what you got. You got brown, black, orange, red, and then white. I mean yellow. And then blue and green. Now that's the Nandex headers. Now you guys are probably saying to yourself, okay, where do I get one of these Nandexes? Well, here, if you were to just search up Nandex, you would say, okay, let's find a Nandex. You go to Mod Chip Central. So you say to yourself, oh, I'm gonna get one. No, they're out of stock. And say, oh well, I mean, it's probably other websites. You go to Oz Mod Chips. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna get this one, I can't wait. No, out of stock. and say, okay, well, they're out of stock, that's out of stock, that's not even, that's actually a chip. Then you just say, xmods.co probably has one. .za. Now, if you kind of look, well, they have it, and yes, they do. Well, they have that. They have the NAND X wires. But where's the NAND X? And if you guys kind of look at it, this is actually, I think, an African website. Not an African website, but I remember trying to buy something off of here, and it was having me convert money to Skrill and stuff. And this stuff right here is way, 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 way overpriced. Do not go here and thinking, okay, yeah, I'll probably be, really cheap. No. Do not come here to buy something at all. Because number one, shipping is god-awful expensive. So, you'll kind of look around. Don't worry about QSBs, guys. Do not worry about those. Do not waste your flipping time. Okay. So, NAND X, you can try going the NAND X option. They're really hard to find. I got one because one of the sellers was selling one, and he had like a couple left, and I was able to just pull them really quick. So, here we go. I don't think they even have a NAND X. I mean, they'll have like all these upgrade chips and stuff. Oh, Jaren a programmer. Now, you guys can look into this. This right here, it's pretty popular. This programmer right here, you can basically do whatever the NAND X could at a slower rate. So if you're looking to RGH Jasper Big Block, you're gonna be there for about 30 minutes. And another 30, because you gotta do 2 NAND dumps. So, here you'll look, you'll be like, ooh, NAND X. So, you guys can go the JRunner programmer way. I'll get into those later. So, yeah, Ace chips, really good. I use them. So, back to NAND X. I don't think that you'll find any. You can try going to eBay. So let's just head over to eBay. Let's see here. Just type in NAND X. Oh, shoot. Like a JRunner programmer. You'll probably not find one. Oh, Matrix. You guys can go the Matrix way. It's a pretty cheap board, but it will save you some money. Here, these are the J headers and stuff. I'm not gonna cheat. I really don't like these because number one, there's no pin header or a wire that goes from your Matrix to your Cool Runner. So yeah, and if you guys are looking to program Ace chips with these, forget about it. They're a total flipping waste. Now, this is kind of like a subject. So, buying from China, which is very, very, very popular. A lot of people like to do it. Don't buy from China, okay? You guys are just going to waste your time with it. You can try to find US only. I don't think that eBay listens to US only because there is nothing in the US with these. So we could try going to Xbox 360 programmer. Again, it's all flipping China. So, next option would be to go to Amazon, and you need probably like a credit card, or you can just go to gift, get yourself an Amazon card. You can type in JRunner. So let's just type in JRunner. JRunner programmer. There we go. And you'll see here. Oh, sorry. sorry. JRunner Programmer V2. Looks like that comes with all the wires right in there. It's about $32. So yeah. Let's go back to eBay. And sorry, you're going to be seeing my purchase history because I want to see if that buyer, I'm going to show you guys probably the best buyer out there. So don't look at any of this. I'm showing you can secretly pause the video. I'm just going to try to find the product that, ooh, if you guys do get an index, standalone, you'll need to buy this, okay? You will need to buy this. That's if you get the Nandex standalone because it does not come with the programming cable. So this is probably one of the best sellers out there. He's not taking any orders till August 18th, but this guy right here, he is really, really, really good. He is probably one of the best sellers out here. I like him, not in an appropriate way, but he has some pretty good stuff. His store is closed. He's been closed for about a month now, and it has really pissed me off. Okay, so August 19th. Okay. I don't really know. 3 more days, so yeah. Let's just go back to eBay. I don't want to go to eBay still. So we're gonna type in Nandex or JRunner Programmer. Yeah, see, there really is no JRunner out there. So you guys can try going the Matrix way. It can be a little bit confusing, but search around, see what you can find. Next is Chipwise. Now this can be a little bit more confusing, because once you figured out what motherboard you have, this is mostly for a Trinity. So Nandex Trinity. So here you go. As you can see, looks pretty sexy. So now, after you've installed your Nandex wires from your Matrix, your JRunner Programmer, your Nandex, I'm not going to get into LPT cables. You'll be an idiot if you use those. So you'll hit, you read NAND. You'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna read my NAND. I'm gonna read it. You're gonna click OK. You're gonna read it. It's gonna take about 2 minutes to read. And next, make backups. And here I'll show you all my backups. Again, these right here, I have about 30 backups of all of my customers. From NANDump 1 to NANDump 30, and don't forget my other 70 NANDumps on my laptop. So here, I could probably just take people's KVs. Seriously, actually, let me find one. Extract Samsung KV. I got all of it, but I don't use it at all. Might have used one. Got a little bit desperate. Okay, so once you read your NAND, you'll create a backup through your output folder. Now, if you want to figure out where you've saved it, just click JRunner settings and it'll show you where it saves. Now, usually you only change that up, but yeah. Then you'll just hit next. Cancel, save it, or whatever, and you'll hit create ECC, and then you'll hit write ECC. Once you've write the ECC, there is no going back unless you have saved your first NANDump. So let's say you didn't save your first NANDump. Well, you're basically screwed. You gotta go, and if you didn't install the chip correctly, or you can't get it to boot, and you just say, hey, I want to un-RGH it, and you do not have your NANDumps, you can throw away that Xbox, unless you find a way to get it to boot. Sometimes you get those Xboxes that won't even boot. They're just so stubborn. But I haven't had that in a while, and I can tell you why I haven't had that in a while. It's because I do it professionally. I do not rush the RGHing process. You have to say to yourself, okay, I gotta do that, and I gotta do that. Follow it closely. If this is your first time, just look dead on at all the guides and tutorials. If you do not, you will find yourself in a pickle. Now, don't say, oh, this guy's just a pissed off modder, he doesn't want me to RGH. No, I would really support you to RGH your Xbox, but there are just some of those people that come up to me being so rude and say, how do I RGH my Xbox? Tell me how. I'll pay you with PayPal. I don't care. I would love for you to RGH your Xbox, but I want you to have experience with soldering too. So, once you guys have created your ECC, now it's time for the chip. The best bet would get a Cool Runner So, here we go. You know, you get your clones. Guys, don't go looking for legitimate ones, because you're just wasting your time. So here you guys can look around, you guys can say, ooh, what is there? Or you can go the Ace V3 way. Now if you have an Ace V3 and use it on Trinity, you have to program it. Meaning you have to get an AND-X or a J-Runner programmer with the programming cable. And here, if I can show you close enough, you'll see here that these are the, I can't really show you, but look on the left, you'll see those little gold pins. There's one next to the C10 resistor, the C8 and C7. You'll see those little gold plated kind of thingamajiggies, pads. We could just call them pads. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pads. That's how you program it. So what you'll actually do is go back to JRunner. You'll just hit Advanced, Custom, and our functions. You'll hit X, SVF, and then just find your timing files. Now these timing files that I had to basically go through mountains to find, because nobody on the X360 team, which they are just flat out rude, just like Team Executor, and I can give you so many options, I mean so many scenarios where they are just dicks. So is the tech game. But you wanna know who isn't rude? 7 Sins. Their staff is very nice. Don't go to X360 or Team Executor or the tech game for help, because everybody's just flat out rude. Don't go there. Seriously, do not go there. You will find yourself in a bunch of pissed off messages. That's all. So don't go to those websites. This is where you need to go. 7 Sins. You will find the best help. I mean, here, you know, you could go to Team Executor. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go to Team Executor forums. Their forums are always down. You know, here you'll go to Cool Runner support. Here I could show you so many things. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Yeah. Why the hell would you stop making such a good chip to the point I love C4? Okay. Edit at 9 now. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to show you guys that, but let's see here. Console failure. Okay, it's one of the worst soldering I've ever seen. I mean, here I could just. What the hell? What the hell is that? What the? Okay. What the? What is that? Okay, do not solder like that, guys. Use flux, please. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lightheaded from these pictures. What the? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna curse at this soldering, but oh my gosh, what am I looking at? So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get out of that scenario. But don't go to the tech game for help. Don't go to any of the other websites. stay on this website, 7 cents. It'll really help you out. So once you programmed your chip, or if you guys are wondering how do I install it, you'll go to images. Now, if you bought yourself a Cool Runner, there is a guide. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. There is a guide on how to do it. And not only that, check this out. There's even a list on what to do. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. So, get your clean and when you install the chip and you've already programmed it, set the thing to NOR. Programming it, when you are programming it, a Cool Runner, you'll hit program Cool Runner, this will pop up. After that, this is how to install it. Now, usually I just leave JP closed with the resistor that's already on there, and I don't really worry about this other stuff. The CAP, I don't worry about that. I honestly don't. So it'll come with a pack of wires. Your 3v3, your ground, your sticky, which I'm gonna get into that. The post. Now you'll see CPU reset, shielded cable. It'll just come with a blue wire. Your green. Your brown. So yeah. Once you guys have done that, I'm gonna get a really close look up. So you'll say, well, where the hell is this? It'll be right in this area. You see that little box? Look at that box. Okay, so this will. So once you've kind of placed your look at this, guys. Come on, think about it. The chip is right here. Your F and your E are right there. They'll solder to these points. You'll take your red wire. You'll kind of loop it. I don't really loop it, but it's kind of a shrunken image. The chip is big. I don't know. So your 3v3 will go right like here. Now let me tell you something, guys. See if I can do this as not quick, but see if I can get a better image. Index. So as you're kind of looking at it, this is what you're looking at. Now follow me closely. So as you can see, right under the green is where you'll solder your 3v3. That's your red wire. And then right under it, you'll solder your brown. I used to screw this up all the time. Your brown is your F wire. Do not think it's your green wire. It is your brown wire. Then right next to it, it will be your E wire. Now, there are probably alternate points for this, but R3B or your standby click is probably where you're going to screw up your RGH. Now that's why I use a X360 Ace V3, is because you don't solder to this wire. To this pad. So you won't have to freaking, jerk yourself off to solder that wire. Oh crap, sorry guys. Which is such a pain. Next, your D, which will go right there. That's your D wire, your blue wire. Now, if you guys decide to use a low loss double shielded cable, that's fine with me, but that's some pretty heavy duty stuff. Try not to put too much tension on it, on the pad, or try not to stretch it. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. But next, your C wire will go right there. Now this is looking at it from the bottom of the board, upside down. As you can see here, the letters are kind of upside down. Now where is this as you ask? Well, it says it right here. See that little box? That's where it is. So yeah. After you've done that, and you programmed it, you can then turn it on. Be sure your NAND X isn't plugged in and that. And once you have done that, get your CPU key. It will be freaking long as hell. Yeah, I don't really worry about the IP. I just grind my teeth and do it. So again, here, let me just do that for you. I have my CPU key, so it's there. It is. That's what you get. Screw your Microsoft, and that's how you do it. Okay. That's for a Trinity Corona's next. Yeah. Probably not the best tutorial, but you guys can complain to this Xbox right here. That's one that I did yesterday. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. You may have to really study this video to understand how to RGH your Xbox. This is not a good tutorial. I admit it. This is mostly for the people who have some knowledge on how RGHing works. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I sure hell did. Thank you guys. Easy RGH mods. Pressing the orange button.